Okay, guys, so I went to a number of sales today, an estate sale and some barn sales, and then I went to a little antique market. And so we're going to start off with the stuff I got at the estate sale. And we're going to start off with this bag. And we'll just get this out of the way. It's just a little picture frame. A very marked frame. But I thought it was funny it even told you how to hang it up. Place hole at top of frame over small head nail in wall. If you couldn't figure that out, there you go. And then it tells you how to put the picture in. We got some heavy duty staples from Montgomery Ward. That's how I knew these were. If you couldn't tell by the font of these, they're from Montgomery Ward, so they're old. I'm gonna say probably 60s because of the font, you know. 3/8 staples. And I'd say this has been folded down for a long time, because if you look at how this box is faded, you can see where it's not faded where this has been folded down. Distributed by Montgomery Ward, Chicago, Illinois, 6050. Ward staples. And it feels like it's about full. Just about. Not quite, but just about full. So that's pretty cool. Got one of these hooks here. I don't know where the back of it is. Come from White Rose. I've got several of these, but they're nice to have. Just hang something on them. You can see where this screw was. This one doesn't have a back on it, but the hook's in there. The obvious thing is the bicycle seat. We'll get to that. Got this nice little clamp here. Stupid thing. There's no brand on it. I can't tell you who made it. It's kind of a French blue color. I could have used something like this a couple weeks ago when I was doing something, so I thought I'd pick one up. I got this little saw. It's got kind of a pistol grip style handle on it. It's made in the USA. I don't know who made it though. And oh yeah, I forgot. I put this in this bag. This is a calendar, zodiac calendar. It's like this is December, Sagittarius. I'm a Leo, so I'm a lion. That looks like a lion to me. But anyway, this turns. So that's pretty cool. This calendar goes from 1979 to 2078. So that's pretty cool. Oh, here it tells you how to operate this. Place year over month. Red month for leap year, okay. Year over month. What month is it? It's September. So that's 9. And the year is 2020. may not do this on camera because this will take me a while to find it. But anyway, it's a 100-year calendar. It's pretty cool. It's made out of like brass or something. A little stand on it. Does that say India? Yeah. Must have been made in India. Got this old style bicycle seat here. Made by, I forget who made this. Whitkop Turner, made in Germany. I apparently can't read. Whitkop Turner, Germany. You can see how it's made with the springs and everything, and so it's kind of an old style seat. It's probably actually not real comfortable, but I don't know. Let's see, where's the other bag of stuff I got there? After this stuff, we have some more interesting stuff. We have a Golden Guide bird book. I think these are all from like 1949. Okay, this one's a reprint, 56. I have a 49 version, and it's not as nice as this. This one almost looks brand new, other than some of the pages are folded over, but it looks almost brand new. Mine's kind of faded out, so thought I'd get this one. And then I just thought this was funny. Notice new incentive plan: work or get fired. Panama City, Beach, Florida. It's pretty good incentive. And then I just got some hats here. Got a tan corduroy driver's cap made by Dobbs, 5th Avenue, New York. And then a Cadillac hat. A Cobra caps. Alright. I guess I'm not going in order because I can't. Oh, I also got a radio there. I'll show you the radio at the end. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know where I went next. You guys remember where I got that Studebaker sign a while back? That one right there. I went back there. I got a sign, and then I got some more license plates. So here I have a Florida plate for 79. This is an RV plate. This would have been on a motorhome. I don't know what's going on with the paint on the license plate here, because there's a big smudge of it here, and then it's all kind of ran out here. But there's the plate. It's got a little dent in it. But that was cool as an RV plate. Got an Illinois plate for 1951. Now this one is made out of aluminum. It's really lightweight. And as you can see, it's not painted. The only paint on it is the numbers. Everything that's burgundy colored. The silver is just bare aluminum. So it's very light compared to a steel plate. It's very, very light compared to this one. Alright, this is obviously Indiana plate for 1949. Now this one, TL, that's for a trailer. So this is a trailer plate. I've got a 49 license plate on my Studebaker, but you don't see trailer plates that are this old very often. So I went ahead and picked this up. I thought that was cool. Let's see, where'd the sign go? The sign's real heavy. No parking, loading zone. So I thought that was a cool sign. It's a really thick metal sign. It looks like it was white at one time. The back of it is painted black. So it's heavy, so we won't put it up here. and it's big. I couldn't really tell you the next place that I went, but I guess the order of things doesn't matter. I've been to the sale where I got this stuff. I've been to a sale there before, a year or two ago. Got some little Tonka trucks here. And this is a little cement mixer, probably from the 70s. It's yellow. It's got gears on the barrel, but there's no functionality to them. You know, nothing turns it except for your hand. Spins good though. It's not cracked anywhere. It's not solid with anything. It dumps. Little Tonka logos. You can just barely see the word Tonka on there. Actually, it's not really showing up on camera. They're supposed to be red. They're just quite faded out. So that was $2. That's a good deal for this. Okay, then we got a Buddy L Mac cab over. It's missing the sticker that says Mac. Buddy L Sub Transport. $1. 1980, Buddy L Corporation, Japan. The trailer must be in the other bag. Not the trailer for this, but it's a trailer that fits that. Then we have some type of Chevy monster truck here. What's that say? Airborne Ranger. It's just got American flag stuff on there. 25 cents. This was from Wendy's Kids Meal, 2002. Okay, next bag. Another Tonka here. It's $2. I think he gave me a deal on this, like $1 or something. It's a horse trailer. Back opens up. Side ramp opens up as well. Now I noticed something odd. This sticker has brown stripes. This sticker has green stripes. I thought that was kind of strange. But it hooks up to the Buddy L truck pretty well. I got another Tonka truck here. I think this one was a really good deal. $2 for the little ambulance van here. It's a little big crack in the windshield there. And something odd, it only says ambulance on this side. Not on this side. I thought it was a good deal for this. It's pretty cool. I've got an A-Team van here. Made by Ertl. 1983. Stephen J. Cannell Productions. It almost looks like it was a pullback, but it's not. It's just a free-rolling little van here. It says GMC on the front, of course. The A-Team van's GMC. The sticker here on the wing. Sticker on this side. And then we have something that to me seemed kind of unlikely. This off-roading vehicle is missing the front and the hood, but it's got dual tires on it and a roll bar and everything. And surprisingly, this was made by Structo. This doesn't look like anything Structo that I have, and that's why I bought this. Structo Division of King Sealy Thermos. I have a King Sealy thermos. It's a good thermos, actually. Let's see. Dirt Tracker, USA. Structo Thunderbolt wheels. It's probably from the late 70s, I would say. I don't know exactly when this is from. The dual tires on it are odd, but maybe if they didn't make wide wheels, they just used parts that they had, so they did this. The engine there. Interior. Metal roll bar. I think it's supposed to have a top on it too. It looks like something attaches right here. So kind of a unique looking vehicle. Let's see. Oh yeah. I actually got these last, but we'll go ahead and show these. Got a Hoosier Veteran plate. It's bent, but looks like the salt from the roads was starting to maybe get to the reflective paint a little bit. So there's that one. Then we have the Brickyard, the 1995 Brickyard program here. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of little extra stuff in it here. Merchandise catalog. Monte Carlo Coupe. Talks about the Pace truck. I like this. It's got Mike Skinner's race truck next to a regular pickup. They thought that was cool. There's our official trucks there. And then it's got the scorecard for the Brickyard. So that's cool. Since I had a lot of neat stuff that was with it, the scorecard and such, I thought, I'll get that. That's cool. I got this bank here. Let me get it. It's got a 34 John Deere A on it. Big steel wheels on it. Spokes. Now this is a special edition one. This is the John Deere Employees Credit Union 1980 first edition. And the coin slot and the plug for the bank are the same piece. Bantrico Inc. Chicago, USA. So just pretty cool. Then I got this stuff here. Another license plate. This came with the frame. I like the frame, other than not having any color. 50th anniversary, GM, Delco Electronics. I thought that was cool. The plate is from '87. It's a Wander, Indiana plate. Got this semi-truck here. A McDonald's racing team truck. This would be for Bill Elliott's car. This is from 1992, it says. It's got those little narrow wheels on it. That sticker is backwards. Or maybe that's like that, so if you see the truck in your rear view mirror, you can see it backwards. Oh. If the camera would focus, you could actually see that. I zoom in slowly. There you can see McDonald's Racing Team, but it's backwards. And then I thought this was funny on the back. This may be your only opportunity to pass Bill Elliott's car. And it's got a picture of it on the back there. No mini car there. I mean, if you saw the cars that came with these sets, you would be amazed. They're little bitty cars. So it's in good shape. The rest of this stuff is wrapped up, except for that tractor. Oh, I forgot about this. Got a Pocket Pal harmonica here. Why is the camera still zoomed in? Hohner International. So it's kind of mashed, but there it is. Alright, we have a 1923 John Deere Model D tractor made by Ertl. That would make sense that Ertl made this. Ertl seems to make a lot of things John Deere. It's a nice one. It's old Ertl, so old Ertls that are little aren't always super detailed, but detailed enough. Get a little hook on the back of it there. That hook's reminiscent of the old Lesnies. It's not really a Ertl style hook. Rolls pretty good. I can get the box closed. There we go. Then we have a little man playing the accordion. He's made out of like ceramic or something. He's been glued back together before, it looks like. And although it's not the Flintstone jar that I was looking for, or that I am looking for, it is a Flintstone jar. 1991. The Rubbles' wishes come true when they find Baby Bam Bam left on their doorstep. 1964. Little Bam Bam. The first 30 years of the Flintstones. Oh, it's a Hardee's. Hardee's. Trying to figure out, I wondered where this came from. It's quite faded out. You can see how bright the colors used to be on the inside. You know, but there it is. And the rest of the stuff, the rest of the stuff is too big to show on the table, so I'm going to show it to you on the floor. So one of the things I got was a little Hot Wheels, little portable set here. You know, you can pick it up, it's a handle there. And then it also unfolds. And when I unfolded it at the sale, a little moth flew out of it. So these are supposed to be like big I-beams, and they stick in those holes, and I never did figure out what these were. Yeah. In real life, they use these to like park a crane or something on, so it doesn't get stuck in the mud. But it's a nice little set here. Got a Hot Wheels car handy here, so we'll we'll use it. You know, it's got three I can't speak, entrances, and you know, it just kind of, this is an old Hot Wheels car, so it's got some better suspension. A new one would just be all bumpy all over the place here. But, you know, just goes like that. And I'm not sure if this is, the purpose of this is to move a car or not, but a lot of the cars seem to fit on it pretty good. And this thing also, sorry, I'm casting a shadow here. I'm right under a light. You know, it moves up and down. And then the thing, of course, spins all around. And then this, it spins around as well. You can see that's bouncy. That car's going all over the place there. Off-roading in a Rolls Royce. But turn this one not sideways. And then there's also pretty much a tunnel here. This side's got the better picture. All the guys in the site office there. A fire hydrant. Got a guy looking at blueprints. A guy drawing blueprints. What's this guy doing? I can't see what he's got. Looks like they're looking at blueprints as well. AC unit with a bird on top of it. And then the building, yeah, this was only 50 cents. Ah, that came off of there real nice. Okay. So anyway, it's got pretty much, it's a tunnel. It opens up at both ends. Oh, there you go. The car already came out. If you notice, this has a arrow that just has arrows. This has the cars. So we'll keep our car handy because we have another set here. So this is one set. Table I thought was gonna fall down here. All right, and then that just latches shut there. Two more sets. One more is a Hot Wheels set. It's a bigger one though. It's one of these. I have 3 or 4 of these right now. This one's the city. If you give me a minute to open this thing up. You know, I'm not always real impressed with these sets. This one, I can't say that I am. Now maybe if it had all the pieces it would work better. But I'm not quite sure how this is supposed to go in there. Oh, it only has a sticker on one side. It's supposed to be a hospital. And it goes up there. Something not exactly like that. Alright, then we have a city bank. And it goes something like that. Then we have I like this. It's like a ramp, a scale. Well, if I can get the car up on there. This car doesn't weigh very much, but if you press on this, it makes that needle move around. Got a forklift and a Ford box truck there, and a guy standing. Then you got some parking here, and police station. Uh-oh. Alright, these stickers are old. Sometimes they just lose all their adhesive at one time. Then I don't, there's a little thing here that I guess is supposed to hold the car, but it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. I don't quite understand why that is like that, though. I mean, like I said, with that car, it works fine because this car is old, so it has the suspension on. This is old red line. So, where's my camera quit moving? But it, I don't know. That seems like a weird spot for that to just randomly start there, and then it ran off of the building there. These usually work really good, these tracks. Now, like I say, with this car, it may not. Yeah, I must say I need a different car too. But anyway, usually these are pretty cool sets. That's why I bought this, because the other 2 or 3 that I have seem to work pretty good. We've got an old-fashioned hamburger place. Look both ways before crossing. Oh, it's a crosswalk. Okay. I didn't get that the first time that was a crosswalk. There's supposed to be a bell, and this is supposed to make the bell ding. It doesn't. It's not. You can hear the bell ticking, but it's not really dinging. The roof is out of commission, I think. And so's the door. I tried to fix that door earlier, and it went exactly right back where it was at. Then you have all these little shops here. You got a hardware store, Sarah's Gifts, the plant shop, the bakery, Woods Market. And this says elevator parking. Now, I don't fully understand the purpose of this, other than it's something to do with the car. Alright, so then it goes up there. But then, with the width of everything, and this is a pretty narrow car, but with the width of everything, it doesn't match up. The car cannot back off of here. And maybe with a shorter car, this would work. Obviously, this car's kind of long. But my point is that it's not a very practical, other than it lifts the car up and down. I get the car can park there, okay? And then you gotta press on this so that it comes down. Or the car can be parked. Okay, now the car fits up there. Yeah, the car could be parked up here, or it could park there, okay? But then here's the deal. Somebody else wants to go up there, well then the car's stuck up there. And then you gotta, like I said, you gotta press on this, and then the gears re-engage, I guess you'd say. And the elevator comes down. Then that backs off of there, then you gotta crank that back up, put the car on there, bring the car down. So, kind of an interesting set here. It's not the greatest set. You don't want a hospital that's falling into the ground there. Or that does that. Just disappears right there. Got a little entrance exit here to the playset. But yeah, then this swings out. Well, it did. Revealing, because they use this whole same molding for everything. So, you know, like right now there's just a brick thing there. Some of them have a shop or something there, and the car just parks on that ramp. Obviously this one is not like that. Safety zone. Curves ahead. That would have worked better if there wasn't a roof there. But so that's probably not my favorite set. I know it's not my favorite set of these, but whatever. And then they just everything fits together like so. And then there's little latches, you know, and they keep it shut. Some sort of sticker there. This looks like this used to say breakfast. Uh-oh. I better put that back in there. Here's where I'm going to put that back in there. Alright, so like I said, not my favorite set, but you know, you can see there's one hiding over there. I don't know if that's the construction site or the other one's like houses and stuff. Alright, and then this car I don't think is going to work for the next set. But this next set's about as old as that car. The International Airport, made by Ideal Toy Corporation. We have all sorts of cars here running around. We got Volkswagens and Rolls Royces and Chevrolets. And Volkswagens. I already said that. Got an MG and a Jaguar. Some like an Oldsmobile maybe. I don't know. Just anyhow. This might be too big for my table. So anyway, this is really cool. And I'm sure when it was new and not everything was peeling, it was probably a really awesome set if you're a little kid. Let's see, these snap open there, and the sides are supposed to fold out there. And you open up the airport terminal. Oh yeah, there's even a runway here. The runway keeps it unfolded. So that's kind of cool. There's a runway for the airplanes. Then the airport terminal is mashed, but it says International Airport. It's got a lot of people in there. What's the other side of it look like? Got more people. So anyway, terminal opens up. It's got some airplanes in it. I think this is a bougie car. I don't think this actually goes with it. Tootsie Toy, okay. Tootsie Toy Plymouth. So this doesn't actually go with this set, but it's about the same age. These probably go with it. Good grief, that says a lot on the underneath of it. So when I got this, I put a brace under this overpass here. But the general idea is the car goes around here and then it drives over the overpass like that. And these are a little bigger than the Hot Wheels car, so the Hot Wheels car will fit on this. So now he can go around the roundabout here. You'd really go around the roundabout, I guess, in one lane. It's a one-lane roundabout. But then there's, I mean, it's kind of cute. There's a spot where somebody's ran off the road here. You know, speed check by radar. It's got a little road here. You got enter. The more of the terminal there just kind of goes under the pass here. The air traffic control tower doesn't look like a building I would want to get in right now. It looks a little mashed. That looks like probably more of the roof for the building, and that as well. But then there's like car parking, you know, there. Oh, here, this is a Hot Wheels car. See, the Hot Wheels cars fit on here pretty good. A little gas station over here. Got a retention pond, whatever you want to call it. Loading zone, no parking. So yeah, that'd be like forklifts and stuff would go there, and air freight. Then you got the office here. Now that I was thinking when I got this, oh, this is mashed, but the cars are supposed to drive through that like that. But I don't think that's actually how that's supposed to operate, because you wouldn't want cars driving around on the landing strip here. There's official parking though for the people that work in the air traffic control tower. So it's pretty cool, and it's just got some neat little graphics on it. When this was in good shape, like brand new, this was probably a really cool set. This is a Cougar 9 or F9F, Thomas Manufacturing, New Jersey. Oh, this has facts about the airplane. That's cool. Can I read it though? Wingspan 36 feet 6 inches, length 41 feet 7 inches, engine Pratt and Whitney, top speed 700 miles an hour, and it's got a range of, say, 1,000 miles, I think is what that says. So it's missing its little plastic wheels here. It says Navy on it there. Then we have a commercial jet. All it says is Hong Kong. That's all it says. So this probably goes with the set. With this saying Thomas Manufacturing, this may not actually go with this set. But either way, you know, it runs down the runway and then it takes off. And then when you're done playing with it, your planes go in there. Your cars can go in there if you want them to. The car that came with this was Plymouth. It's like a Christine Plymouth. The big fins on it and the front of it. Yeah, it's a Tootsie toy, so it's kind of a crude model, but that's what it is, a Plymouth. And it's probably about as old as this set. I haven't Googled anything yet, so I don't know anything about this set. But yeah, I just have that brace under there because this was mashed down, and with this being cracked, I didn't want it to break in half. So I put a little brace under there when I got it home. And this isn't actually a shadow like from the light from the ceiling. They just like actually incorporated a shadow into the artwork of the thing, which was kind of cool on their part to do that. See, I just ran into the thing there. He's not supposed to run over that, is he? But then like I said, it can, drive around. It's supposed to drive around here and not feel like it's rock crawling, but anyhow, cool set. Like I say, probably a really cool set when it was new, not everything was smashed down. The little fuel truck running around there. So even now, I think it's pretty cool. But I just thought I'd show that to you guys while I had it out. And then the last thing I got, no, that's not the last thing I got. Never mind. That's not the last thing. So then the runway folds up like that. And I think this is all like some kind of vinyl. And then this is cardboard wrapped in vinyl. And this is some kind of really thin plastic. So, sure we don't break any pieces here. The building goes like that, or the sides of the case do. And then, use my knee since I'm trying to hold the camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but those snap in there like that. Then we're missing the whole latching mechanism here, but then this is supposed to be riveted to the thing, but it's not. So rather than risk breaking something, I'm gonna flip it over separately, but you can see everything fits together underneath there, so nothing gets mashed, kind of like those Hot Wheels sets. And then if it all fit together properly, this thing would latch like that, and then you could carry it by this little handle. Obviously I can't do that, but it's got a lot of neat artwork on it anyhow. I'll show you the silo in a minute. Got this bowl here. It's a metal bowl with porcelain on it, and it's got a red rim going around it. Little hole here so you can hang it up. It's nice. It's in pretty good shape. So I was happy to get that. And then the barn came in here, but I was doing stuff earlier and I just wanted to see what all was in here, and the barn was actually something that could be put together. And I'm not sure why all of this is charred. Like it's not dirt. It's not like dusty dirty. Oh, maybe it is just really dirty. But it's like charred, like there was some type of smoky something happened to it. But anyway, you could have a silo with a chrome top or a silo with a red top. It's pretty smoky in there too. The doors on this one don't move. This is a Plasticville building. And, it just snaps together. Seeing how I already have it snapped together, though, I don't see any reason to take it apart. And the silo just slides down in there. I love these little Plasticville buildings. I have quite a few of them. So I was excited to get this. It's got a little chip out of the roof there. Now this is probably the one that goes with this. Now since Plasticville uses the same molds forever, it's hard to actually tell when this is from. Usually there's a patent date somewhere on it. What's that say? June 17th, 1952. Now, I can't tell you if that's when this one's from or not, because without the box, it's hard to say when that's from. But this is the other stuff that's there. This is where those braces came from. These are for the train. this is the other stuff that's in there. We have a doghouse with no roof. We have part of a roof. Oh, I don't have the chicken coop with this. It came in here, but I don't have it with it. I'll have to go get it. I started putting stuff away, and I was like, wait, I haven't done a video on it yet. This is June 17th, 1952. This is another thing that is just patented already. Plasticville. This is part of a barn or a building. And none of these actually go together. And we have a big sign that says Plasticville. Now I would have thought that these went together, but they don't go together evenly. You know, nothing really matches up properly. We're missing some walls for that building. And I don't think this building goes with these. I think it might go with this, but obviously I can't put it together with two pieces. We have a spool. Actually, I think this is a sewing spool, but we have a spool. Then this is not probably supposed to be in here. This is for doing tile work. Got some Lego type blocks here. A rubber foot for something, and something pink that is broken. So I'll have to go get the chicken coop and stuff. I started putting stuff away, and then I was like, I didn't do a video on it. Wait, I can't put it away. So let me go get them. So this was cool. See, everything's like charred. Something happened, I think. I had a heck of a time figuring out how all of this went together when it was all mixed up in this box, because not everything was together. I wasn't sure if I had a full thing of anything, but I ended up with the barn plus an extra silo, I think a chicken coop, and I know what this is because I've seen them before. Well, it might be some other kind of chicken coop or it's not a corn crib, so I don't know. Anyhow, then there's these fences that go together in all sorts of ways. There's a whole bunch of it, so that was nice to have. And then whatever's in this box here, which I actually haven't went through, so let me clear off here and we'll find out. Train and parts, it says. So I think, like I said, I think these are braces for like track. You know, if you want to make the track go up at an angle. There's some paperwork here. Basics for Beginners. 6th edition. It was $1 and it's free. 96 total tips. A guide to model railroading. Here's all the stuff that's in there. This is old. I can tell just by the way this paper feels. This is old. National Railroad Association. Some products in the back here. And it also tells you how to do stuff. pickup loads. I wish that had a year somewhere in this book. It's old anyhow. What else is in here? Operating instructions for probably all the track that's in there. I have that. I've shown it in a video before. We don't have to pull all that out, but yeah, it's just more advertising and stuff for the trains. We got some more vintage paperwork here. Lionel track layout printing kit. 25 cents. Lionel Corporation. Remote control non-derailing. And more Lionel. How to install bumpers. Oh wow, none of this is even broke off. He's broke off, but he's still in the package. Like, these are still sealed in the original packages. Like, they've never been opened. And these are really old. These are like from the 50s. We have conductors and a football player and a conductor with a light and a girl. Some guy with binoculars, I think. And he's got something in his hand. A guy with some luggage. Maybe a guy with books. A woman with luggage. A girl that looks like she's holding a pair of boots. I don't know, maybe it's a suitcase, I don't know. A guy with a briefcase and a little bitty girl. And then the runaway brakeman here. Got some little screws that look like they probably go with those bumpers that we were looking at. There's a lot of little signs here. Freeway entrance. Stop, no left turn. Merge traffic. A roadblock sign. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Excavating. That's a different one. Some telephone poles. More telephone poles. Oh. Whistle stop. So it looks like a building and some more signs that have never been assembled. More of the same people. Some different people. What do you got here? Looks like a Boy Scout, a guy waving his hat, a newspaper boy, a guy in a suit, a farmer, a woman in a dress, a guy with something in his hand, somebody waving, someone walking, someone with flowers, a conductor, and somebody else with something in their hand. That looks like more of that same set. A very fake looking tree. This would go in a backdrop of something. That's all this would be good for. We have wire for something. More charred and dusty stuff. Oh, it's got... Oh, that's probably for the coupling stuff. Yeah. Right, what was 10 cents? A mail-in coupon. Track layouts. Layout book was 10 cents. Tells you all the different stuff you can build, probably, or how to operate it. Maybe how to operate it. I don't know, I didn't read it. Searchlight car. Now that looks like a O-gauge car. I don't know, maybe they made them in N scale as well. Automatic milk car. Yeah, I think that a lot of this paperwork is for stuff that I don't think they made in this scale. Lionel smoke pellets. You'd put these in the train and it would make it smoke. These are really old though. They don't use these anymore. They're safe if you accidentally swallow them. Tells you how to use them. That's pretty cool, that jar with that old label on it. Alright, what kind of goodies did we get here? Got some train cars here. Michigan Alkali Company. Liquid chlorine. Wyandotte chlorine. If these are Lionel, these will say when they were made. Built February of 1951. That's when this one's from. We have a Union 76. This one doesn't have any build information. Oh, this is a Tyco. That's why it doesn't have any build information. This is a Lionel, I believe. Made by Tyco. Okay, this probably won't have any build information. Great Northern Railway. The GOAT. Western Maryland. I think this is a boxcar that somebody has attached to a flatbed car. Because we have some stuff overlapping. But, hey, why not, right? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I told you that didn't go together. That looks fun to clean up. We have a Santa Fe crane car. It looks like another Tyco. You could see the hook that I accidentally pushed in the window there. We have a Wabash gondola car full of either coal or gravel. And it's got a metal plate in it, possibly for weight. Made in Taiwan. Oh, there we go. Almost lost one. These look old. Okay, that's just the cat. That's the cat making sounds. This is a little Tyco tractor. I have a couple of these from my uncle, from his train set. So, I know what that's from. These are little steel signs. These are very old. You can see they're rusty, so we can't actually see what they say, but they're probably not actually for this set. These might be older than this set, but it looks like these signs you could adjust where they were at. You know, you could have them down lower than where they're at. So that's cool. Okay, we have a lot of track. Some of it is still in the package. Looks like we could build a lot with it. Let me get off the chair here. Oh, that's for the switch track. That's cool. More switch track. That's cool. It's all brand new. These are Plasticville, or another, but not Plasticville. I bet they're Bachmann. Yeah, because Bachmann makes Plasticville. So that's why that was advertising Plasticville. SolarX oil. It probably goes in a building to look like there's stuff in it. Then we have some apparently farm animals. Maybe not. It's an exotic farm. It's got an elephant. An elephant and some cows. Alright. Then we have some signs that have never been pulled off their things. Bus stop, narrow bridge, slow. Hospital, stop. Watch for children, keep right, no passing. Parking, limit 1 hour, slow. School, speed limit 35, no left turn. Cattle crossing, yard limit. High voltage, tunnel approaching. Railroad property, keep out. That second set is kind of hard to read. RW, resume speed 20. Railroad, close clearance. Alright, so again, those were sealed in their package. We looked at that stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of cool stuff in there. And we got some trains. So that's cool. Two more things here. I got a radio that it's got a CD player, it's got a cassette player, and then just of course regular radio. And then of course these speakers are detachable, but I've got them hooked up right now. Now the tape player itself works. The record button I don't think works, because when I tried to record something at 8-hit, it started spitting out the tape. So I was able to fix the tape, but I can't do anything about the player. I think the CD player just needs cleaned. It wouldn't play the CD, but I think it just needs cleaned. The radio works really good. So, I mean, it works. Kinda. Like I say, I think that the CD player just needs cleaned. I'm not too worried about it. But, you know, everything's just kind of plugged in together. Obviously, the antenna's got to be up for the radio to work. But I think that's just a normal thing for a radio. Move our car here. I also got this card table, which looks like it's blending into the stain on the concrete stain, or whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be kind of hard to show. But the guy that I bought it from, we were talking, and we figured that this probably had some sort of leather or vinyl that went in between here, and then it covered this piece of plywood here. But we liked it with just the plywood. He had it for sale, but he was kind of hesitant to sell it. Now it's an old table, and it's completely made out of wood. And let me set it down on its side. It's got little brass feet on the legs. And this is how you fold the legs in. You push up on here, and then it just goes in. And this little bolt here goes into this notch, and that's what locks it in. And then it doesn't move around. So then, of course, everything just folds up the same. Now there's a patent date, which you can't really see. There's a patent number, I should say. There's not a patent date. It's made by Ferguson. But I couldn't make anything out of any of those numbers. So if somebody can, let me know. I mean, I can read them, but I can't make any sense out of it other than it's just a patent date. But it's a really nice table, although I wouldn't want to have to carry it anywhere. It's quite heavy. So yeah, that's everything now. So everything that we looked at here and then up there at the front table. So like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day. Excuse me, and I'll catch you in the next video.